Hello, I'm Typo T-Rex.
I'm One Trick Gaming.
And it's just Jay.
And I forgot to hit start recording before we busted the plastic wrap, but I promise it's a fresh box. I was just hanging out with my friends and having a conversation. I was like, oh, we're supposed to be recording stuff. You can go and get started.
How dare you socialize?
No, but...
do you want the pack trick, or do you want to just rip through it?
Hey, do it how you do it.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
just
say...
here to witness the magic.
Yeah, we have... I say quite a few to get through. We have... Oh, that adamant.
Right off the bat.
He is such a great-looking character, but I am so upset with how bad that card is. Like, why couldn't it have been 1 steel energy instead of 2?
Because it searches for any 2 cards like Arceus V-Star?
I mean, I guess, but it's 2 steel energies. Make it...
Starmie?
Not to mention,
Okay.
not to mention with Metal Saucer still it's still here. I could see, even though it's gonna be rotated out, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait,
Metal Saucer...
That is still around, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Metal Saucer was in base sets, so after September it rotates out. But, I mean, I guess... Like, I'm not going to argue that it's not, like, a busted search, but it's... Like, why couldn't it have been a Metal Energy and another card instead of making it the 2 Metal Energies?
Oh, yeah, that'd be better. That'd be way better.
But 2 Metal Energies is just so rough.
Regieleki.
But not the good one.
No.
Yeah.
Because the other one does, like, 120 and, like, 30 to 2 bench Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
Like,
so, Jeremiah, this is your box, right?
Right.
one of.
Yeah. We'll assume this is the one you bought and not the one you won.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for in this box?
I don't know. Pokia has me really intrigued.
You and everyone else.
So
it's gonna
get countered to hell at NAIC, I think.
Yeah. And then the other thing too, like maybe not on the grand scale, but locally, it's gonna be impossible to find these cards. Everyone's gonna have to eventually just suck it up and go on TCG Player.
Oh,
that's a beautiful card. I love the character rares and like the reprints.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
That's nice, Ash. Yeah.
Go-to pickaxe.
But besides,
And you played this deck at one point.
Yeah, I played it. I mean, until I got hit with Paw Patrol. You know, the rest. RP to Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that deck.
Yeah, so it was nice up until I got hit with that, and then I just like, no, I'm done with it.
Isn't it weird to think that Zacian is too slow?
Yeah.
When it first came out, it was like if you go first, I think it's still fine, but you have to go first if you're playing a Zacian deck. And you can't. I say that I feel like you have to go first with every deck.
That's not an evolving deck.
It's so crazy that
Regieleki's probably the only one that wants to go second.
Yeah.
It's just really so crazy that the Pokemon are here, but you cannot say ADP anymore.
Yeah.
Even though the Pokemon are here and they just come out and they got their own benefits, own pros and cons. Oh, what's that?
Origin Form Dialga.
Okay.
Again,
there you go, Chris.
I'm gonna say it in every video because every time we see one, I want it. I want to play it. I know it's not gonna be good, but I want to play it.
What if you break it though?
I am not creative enough to do that. If we want creativity, we're gonna have to talk to Jordan. I mean, he's
gonna have you playing Voltorb and crap.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I don't think it's a bad choice. I think it's interesting at least.
If we get counter energy back, that could be relevant.
Yeah. And I say I'm not creative. Like, I built my deck by myself. Like, it was based on some of the deck lists that I saw, but I was like, I don't like a lot of this stuff.
Man again.
Yeah.
So I've now decided this is the one I bought.
That's what he said.
This is definitely one I bought.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still early.
Yeah. We've got lots to run through. Cleaver. So,
you were just asking about him.
I got distracted. I was saying something.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to see what his first attack did. Here you
go. We won boxes, but I was in 4th place, so I got to pick the box last. So if I end up with the worst box, I'm going to be super upset.
There was still 3 boxes in that case when you picked.
I mean, there were 3 boxes, but I still got to pick last. Trekking shoes. Again, that card is so good.
It's busted.
Yeah.
You just have to have room for 4 cards.
Yeah, I like the pickaxe a lot too, because if you read the pickaxe, it doesn't say it has to be attached to a fighting Pokemon either.
Radiant?
So it's technically generic ramp. You just have to be playing fighting energies. Do you think it's gonna see any kind of resurgence in like any of the Rapid Strike or Single Strike Pokemon?
Probably. Because you can cheat it into play with a Rangaroo while a Rangaroo's still around. You
Yeah.
put the fighting on top, and then you Gutsy Pickaxe Cleavor, but it's a different Cleavor.
Oh, you remember what was it, the Colossal VMAX deck?
Mm-hmm.
That deck was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing that.
I hated that deck. Oh my goodness, I hated it.
Like, if we have another deck that's like Mew, where it can run, like, 20 cards that are irrelevant, Gutsy Pickaxe is ultimately
I don't
just a
even
draw
think-
one.
I don't even think Mew should be running like Mew.
Mew is obnoxious. I didn't mention it in my deck profile because I didn't think I wasn't there to ask me questions. But in my deck profile,
Hey,
Yeah.
2 pieces.
but
Wow, in one
yeah.
pack.
in my deck, I'm playing a dark deck. You know, what my only loss today was Mew.
I had to go through 2 Mew players. Oh man, Duraludon just shuts it down.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially now because they barely play any.
They play 2 normal energy usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then getting both of them on a single Pokemon.
There's a third piece.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
they just lose that matchup regardless. Because you're like, all right, you put both of them on one of your Mews. All right, once I knock that Mew out, you can't do anything.
The crazy thing is that was his first attachment was the normal psychic on one. Then the next turn he put his normal psychic on another.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
reverse
That
A-
Diancie.
After that, I knew
Card's
it was
good.
over.
Yeah. I didn't realize why so many people making it a 4 of in their decks. And then I read it. I was like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Some of the early Dialga lists I've seen have been playing 4 copies of Diancie just so they can, like, their Dialga doesn't get bossed up before.
Woo!
It's a shame it's not yours.
I don't care. I can still be hype.
You can be hype, yeah.
That is awesome. That is nice.
I wasn't as rude as I have been in the past, but when we were in like playing to get into top 4, it's beautiful. I love it. There are a bunch of sleeves there if you want to sleeve anything.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hand you the stack of things to sleeve.
But like people were missing coin flips on crushing hammers and losing coin flips to go first, and I was just sitting there going, "Wow!"
Made it so bad. There's still almost half that box still left over, and I already got my money's worth already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You spent $25. Of course you got your money's worth.
Actually, I bought this box.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. This is the one he bought.
Are you sure you still want to claim that now that you pulled the origin form? Ooh, that base. Shaking your whole house right now.
Yeah.
Switch leaves that?
They're on the desk.
Right there.
I mean, there's like 3 different stacks over there somewhere. Yeah.
Here's some open ones.
I mean, those ones are technically open too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hoot
That
and Mr. Ryan.
That
I like the hoo hoo.
yeah, it has
Hoo Hoot's cute.
no right to go that hard.
What, the hoot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal
Yeah,
artwork.
that is nice.
Like the cards they choose to make character rares and stuff like just baffle me sometimes. Like I get like all the evolutions and some of the other ones that have been like fan favorites, but Hoot really?
And he's just like Zen monk.
When you say
Yeah.
it, when you say it like that,
Again, it's a great looking card. I can't argue that, but it's Hoot.
it's one of the best character rares I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's really good.
The Temple of Sinnoh, that's the one that turns off special energies, right?
It turns them into a 1 colorless energy.
So, do y'all see a place for Temple of Sinnoh
Yes.
anywhere
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. What deck do you think it's going to do the best in?
Anything that doesn't use special energy, basically.
That's fair. Yeah.
It turns off Fusion Strike energy, so now it can be affected by abilities, and it doesn't provide colorless anymore. Not that that part matters, to the colorless part, but the turning off the unaffected is pretty big.
What about Gapejaw? Do you guys see any place for the Gapejaw bog?
Next set,
Next set,
Zoroark.
Zoroark. Okay,
Because
that's
you
fair.
need damage on your bench.
Yeah.
speaking of that, I want to go back to a couple of cards before. I wonder if anybody's gonna be brave enough to put a Mr. Ryan in their Mew deck.
I hope not. It's a bad card.
What does Mr. Rhyme even do?
Bad thing. It does. For 1 energy, search your deck for
He didn't
3
even
item
give me the card
cards,
to sleeve.
reveal them, and put them in the hand. And for 2 water and a colorless, 90 damage, and if it has a tool, 90 more. So 180 for 3 energy.
Yeah.
The card's so bad he didn't even give it to me to sleeve.
I mean, it's there.
It's gonna stay there.
Hoot's there, too.
Hoot.
It wasn't in the stack yet. I pulled it after I gave... Oh,
Teddy Ursa. He's adorable. You know, it's both fortunate and unfortunate. When I open boxes with Laura, she loves to look at all the artwork and the cards and appreciate all the cute ones. Where I get very jaded very fast about some of the cards. I'm like, yeah, it's great.
Let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah, we care about
When you've opened as many boxes as we have, like the first couple, like pre-release and everything. Oh yeah, let's check this out. At this point, it's like, rip it.
We care about what it does, not how it looks.
So this is actually my first box. So I actually haven't seen a lot of the cards until now.
Terrible card.
Yeah, I remember you looking at it. It's like it doesn't even one-shot an RCSV.
Like it's so bad. It's a fighting Pokemon that can't one-shot an RCSV when it's fully set up.
It's comical to me the number of Phalanx cards that are printed though, just because of what Phalanx is as a Pokemon. I miss the original Phalanx deck. That was a really fun
Radiant
deck.
Greninja.
Hey.
You were talking about decks that want to go second. I can think of one other one, only because Lord plays it Surf and Turf.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing it really loses when everything rotates is, what is it, Ordinary Rod?
Yeah, definitely sleep-worthy.
Yeah. So Laura might continue to play that deck for a little bit longer than she should. And we were talking about doing another box tournament at Primetime up in Macon.
You mean Atomic Gaming?
Oh, we're doing the one in Atomic too. But specifically the box tournament, because it is a little bit cheaper than the case tournaments. I would not mind taking Laura to play in that one because it's only
hey, chill.
Plus plus the new set is going to be legal, so that just adds an extra incentive.
Woo! Shadow Rider VMAX.
That's a beautiful card. Again,
I love the purples in it. Oh my god.
So I'm really liking this box. I think I already got what my value is in it already.
Oh, absolutely. You definitely profited on this box.
The LTR Palkia, that's the big one, right?
Yeah, that's the big hit.
I know it was Dialga or Palkia.
Yeah, no, everyone wants to play Palkia. No one except for me really wants to play Dialga.
But it is actually like there is no alt art Dialga. That's the problem.
Really?
Because it was a deck. It wasn't in a pack.
I saw somebody with one earlier.
Yeah,
was it the V?
Oh, Dialga. I'm sorry, I was thinking Darkrai.
Yeah.
No, there's no alt art Darkrai.
Yeah. I love how people used to hate on ADP, and
we still hate on it, even though it's rotated out.
Listen, but now we have the A, the D, and the P in Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, and 2 of the 3 are still phenomenal.
2 of them can even be in the same deck.
Yeah.
Arceus Dialga or Arceus Palkia.
AP or AD.
Alrighty,
We're almost done.
Yeah, with this box, we still have your box or another box to open, and then mine,
which is the second place winning box.
Yeah, I'm hoping Laura gets home and gets off work and home before we get into my box, but I don't think it's gonna happen because it's already 9 o'clock.
Plenty of dark patches.
Yeah, well, it's good. I'll probably put a couple in my deck, so I won't mind having some. But I think I got plenty out of my build and battles because I got the dark one.
Last pack of Destiny Cleaver.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing has been cleavered out the whole box.
It's
cleaving people.
Yeah, it's crazy how much faster you go through boxes compared to me and Laura. Because again,
what time are we at?
This video has only been like 13 minutes. We're of course gonna run them. Do you want to flash the? Oh, you're.
Yeah, he's got them over here.
Yeah, I gave them to him. Yeah.
And then I have all the code cards from the Brilliant Star box tournaments that I won or placed in that I never put in. So I've probably still got 30 or 40, maybe more codes from just Brilliant Stars to put in. And now we're gonna have all this box stuff to put into. So I'm gonna be putting in code cards for a while.
Yeah,
Big card.
Yeah, and just know that currency just took a hit just
Full
a few
art.
years ago.
Yeah, but I'll probably just end up doing it as another video to pad things out because we didn't get as much content from this set as I normally do. And we'll probably have a couple more deck lists to do because there's more new stuff coming out.
So 7 real hits, hit the full art and the alt art. 2 character Vs and 3 of those. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 2 Radiants. 14.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Again, about average.
Plus, I got my Palkia, I got my Dialga.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was a great box.
No, we need
Here you go, sir.
now some Darkrai's in the tournament winning box.
All right. Well, we'll make that another video because I don't want this video to be a half hour long. Anyway, I've been Typo T-Rex. You've been
One Trick Gaming.
and
Just Jay.
and this has been twitch.tv/TypoHouseGames. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's the end of the video. If you're live with us here on Twitch, there's another box sitting right there. So don't
And
go
another
anywhere. Listen, they can't see that one. But bye, everyone.